Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. Now, I had to do a lot of stuff, folks. As I mentioned and as you guys saw in the previous video, there was a corruption error in terms of my last set, my autosave. Which I did rely heavily on, but I now realize how big of a mistake that was. So it set me back several hours. So unfortunately, folks, there will be moments you will have to basically bear witness to me doing several things again.
What is it?
So one of the first things you're going to be seeing me doing is repairing HK47. Now, I will say on that note, I have done some farming. As you can see, pretty much everyone except for me is at level 17. So as you can see, I do have a total of 15 repair skill.
Your wish?
And once she uses Master Valor,
Yes?
that repair skill is going to be bumped to 18.
Statement. Affirmative. If you believe, request. Statement. As you wish, Master. And now rewire the last. Access complete. Recitation. I am unaware of his designation. Explanation. Observation. Not that I...
Now, we are going
Answer.
to
Negative. Affirmative, Master.
push
Explanation. The human
forward
informed
with some of the
he
dialogue.
activated my information. This age, I will go to whatever advisement. Answer. Several of my former master was unaware. It did not take long for... Answer. I was not present to be deactivated, Master. Part of my protocol is not to return. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot turn... I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage. Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not... My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed... The resulting shock terminated him and... Statement. I shut down immediate observation. Statement. I have recovered, but as for my own for now, please.
So, again, HK is going to receive a series of bonuses.
Ready.
Sure.
Statement. Affirmative. Request. Statement. And now rewind access statement. Answer. I do remember the assistant was quite a... Observation. I was most proud given time. Answer. Certainly. Why not? I am an intelligent droid, you know. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he... Answer. I was to go to the... I journeyed to the southern continent when I found it was rather a strange... Observation. Statement. Answer. As previously, there is still nothing with luck.
Your wish?
Ready. Statement. Affirmative. Request. Statement. And now access complete. Answer. Objection. Over a It was unfortunate statement. Answer. Allow me to say that at any rate, I quickly shut observation. Observation. It. Observation. Answer. As well, I believe contemplative.
What is it?
Alright, there's one more, I believe.
Yes?
Statement. Affirmative. Request. Statement. And now rewire. Access complete. Answer. As I did inform you, and I have. Observation. If it was, Master, your restorations will certainly have ensured that the... Sadly, that could have already happened and we missed it, and my core was too damaged to act. Correction. I had completed... Regardless, he repaired me. Query. Statement. At any rate. Answer. It was quite... Once I deactivated... Statement. Answer. There are a few beyond that map.
Your wish?
Master?
Alright, so with that we have now completely repaired HK. His armor class is now 27. He regenerates 1 health every 3 seconds. Keep in mind, he still has the unlimited uses special droid shield. We gave him a special blaster that deals 2 to 12 energy damage, but then an additional 1 to 6 ion damage to droids, and he deals an extra 1 to 4 ion damage and a 1 to 4 physical damage, equaling to like basically a lot of damage. And as you can see there, his minimum damage is 4, maximum 20. So the only thing that I have an issue with HK is his lack of, skills that I would attribute to T3. So for example, his computer use is unfortunately only a 22. His repair skills are 17, and his security is unfortunately an 8. Now looking if I can step in on some of these other skills, but I would like for him to ideally I would get him to replace T3 in everything electronic, but that's most likely not going to happen, just so we can do a decent comparison. So now T3 is being recommended to level up his other skills. So here we go. So as you can see, his base skills in these things is 15, 15, 15, and that's not getting into his intelligence boost or the boost that he gets for having Master Gearhead. So here we go, we will maximize his dual wielding. There we go. We're going to keep doing this so that way we can see a nice decent comparison. Then we're going to upgrade his toughness. Once again, his dexterity is being recommended to be raised. There we go. Whew. Now he gets a -2 damage reduction. Okay, so he's level 17, HK is level 17, but as you can see, HK is in 200, about like the 200 plus range. Whereas T3 is in the high 100s. But here we go. This is the big difference. Computer skill rank 30. Repair rank 28. Security 25. So essentially
Yes.
Acknowledgement.
Now he does have things that are giving him a boost. in those regards. So now, unfortunately, we do know that HK has a more advanced computer probe. He gets a +4, so he's getting an additional +2 in that regard. Now we should give him the advanced targeting computer, bonus weapon focus blast rifles. So I wonder if we give him none, can he finally equip rifles? Really? He's supposed to have the bonus. So there's literally never any reason to give him the advanced targeting computer. Okay. We'll just stick to that. And then give him back the ion weapon. Because again, the reason why I give him an ion blaster is for the sake of the extra damage to a droid. To droids. 1 to 10, droid 1 to 34. This is better, the assassin pistol. I'm going to give that to him because base damage is 3 to 6, 1 to 4, plus 1 to 10 for droids, whereas the SIP pistol does the exact same thing except it has a higher minimum damage, and it has a chance to stun. So, yeah. Yeah. Give him the heavy thing.
Sure.
But yeah, no, I would ideally replace HK. Sorry, T3 with HK. Ideally. But unfortunately we can't. But yeah, it is just very unfortunate I lost all that progress, folks. So there's one annoying quest. There's an annoying quest. I'm thinking we might save Manon for last because of just how frustrating. I know for a fact that there's one of the bounties that we can't really tackle unless we progress the main story on Manon. But we can tackle all the others. Yeah. So we'll travel to Manon to start doing the bounty hunting. The mysterious note we were given. That will encourage us to eventually go to Kashyyyk as well. Yeah. Well, I'm going to travel off screen to Yavin to sell some items, but I'll be back soon, folks, with another video where we'll again go to Manon and begin the bounty hunting storyline. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one Scott. And again, there's one thing I do want to bring up, folks, that you might be missing out on occasion when I'm traveling. And that is, Oh no, didn't happen. Okay, because sometimes it does happen. When you travel from one system to another, there's a chance for a Starfire battle. There really is no benefits to doing the Starfire battles. They don't add anything to the story. I feel like they're only added into the game to facilitate like the feeling that you're being hunted and that you're in a war. But yeah, no, you generally get no rewards for doing it.
Achuapeng. Ki mulira kun.
So yeah, all the stuff that we sold in the past. Here we go. Yeah, this is going to take a while, folks. I'm going to end this video here. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.